The science is clear. Climate change is the crisis of our time and must be addressed by all sectors of society at unprecedented speed and scale. Yet current national government commitments are not enough. In June 2023, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said that we are hurtling towards disaster, eyes wide open, with far too many willing to bet it all on wishful thinking, unproven technologies, and silver bullet solutions.
Amidst that uncertainty, cities and local governments are rising to meet the moment. On the front lines of the fight to reduce emissions and adapt to ever-increasing climate risks, local leaders are going further and faster, creating inventories for greenhouse gas emissions and climate risk and vulnerability assessments, setting targets and goals, and forging sustainable action plans that set them on the path towards a climate-safe future. We know this in part through the efforts of the more than 12,000 cities and local governments who comprise the Global Covenant of Mayors for Climate and Energy Alliance, who could collectively reduce emissions by 4.1 gigatons of carbon dioxide equivalent annually by 2050.
Despite growing awareness of the need for transformative climate action that meets the needs of local governments and their communities, critical gaps remain between city climate ambition and the large-scale implementation action required to meet the moment.
Enter Innovate4Cities, the Global Covenant of Mayors initiative built to accelerate research and innovation for cities and local governments the world over, across all stages of the climate action journey. Recognising the role cities play as hotbeds for innovation, integrated solutions that cut through complexity and build enabling partnerships across levels of government, academia, business and civil society, Innovate4Cities cultivates a space for city-focused science, research and innovation to thrive.
Innovate4Cities got its jumpstart at the Cities and Climate Change Science Conference held in Edmonton, Canada in 2018, welcoming hundreds of mayors, practitioners and network partners, and rallying them around a shared declaration to reaffirm the need for innovative action, scientific research, and continued city leadership to deliver on the goals of the Paris Agreement. The conference also produced the foundational evidence base that is now used as the barometer for urban climate research and innovation, the Global Research and Action Agenda, or GRAA. Organized into topical areas, cross-cutting themes, and enablers for action, for more than half a decade, the GRAA has helped us identify existing research, knowledge, and innovation for city climate action, and crucially, pick out the critical gaps that need to be addressed and future research that requires undertaking. The GCOM Alliance complemented the launch of the GRAA with a practitioner-focused city research and innovation agenda, outlining the broad policy steps that can be taken to transform local ambition into implementation.
Then in 2021, the Global Covenant of Mayors teamed up with UN Habitat to co-host the inaugural Innovate4Cities conference, the premier convening at the nexus of cities, climate change, science, and policy innovation. Gathering nearly 7,000 cross-sector participants from 159 countries to deliver more than 200 sessions over 4 days, the conference elevated local and regional research and knowledge opportunities, past, present and future, and resulted in updates to both agendas, reflecting the importance of aspects like history, cultural heritage, and the just transition in city climate action.
Backed by broad and deep cross-sectoral engagement, today the Innovate4Cities initiative is heeding the call from COP27 to supercharge efforts towards climate action implementation at local level. That means a focus on regional and global marketplaces that provide a shared space for connecting cities and local governments with business, academia, government, and civil society to jointly identify opportunities for collaboration across the climate action journey, prioritizing both local-to-local and global-to-local partnerships.
And it also means a renewed focus on using Innovate4Cities conferences as a go-to forum for the pursuit of knowledge and innovation that accelerates climate and sustainability action at the local level.
Our journey is only getting started, but the window for action to preserve a 1.5-degree future is short.
Cities and local governments are leading the way as we speak, providing a pathway for climate action that can help achieve national ambition at speed and scale. But they need help getting there, and Pursuing knowledge, innovation and partnerships can kickstart action.
This is Innovate4Cities, accelerating city climate action.